What up, anime fans? I'm back with another video. Sorry, it's been 2 days. Was supposed to review it the other day, but I really did forgot. Because the other day, on Friday, I bought Gotham Knights Day 1 edition. Yeah, it's best I show you. I bought this for £55 in Argos. Cost that much. It's not a bad game so far. But it's going to be a tough one to review when I do get to this in the future on my game channel. Though it's not multiple campaigns. It's just the same campaign with different characters. Stupid. They could have just... before I get onto my anime, I do want to talk a bit about this game while I play so far. They should have made it different campaigns for each character. Instead of just choosing the character for one campaign. Though the multiple campaigns are good parts of the stories. You can create the same story from different perspectives. It's just... I don't know. I only play as Nightwing so far, so I don't know how the other characters feel. But I will replay the game to play each of the other characters as well. But for now, I'm playing as Nightwing. But yeah, it can be tricky to play when you're more familiar with Arkham Knight, because the game company that worked on this is WB Montreal, who worked on Arkham Origins. So I'm surprised they didn't use any ideas from that into their combat. I mean, the combat's unoriginal. They didn't bother to try and create inspired combat. Like, you know, use the Arkham gameplay in their game, but with some differences, set itself apart to be enjoyed. But after all, well, play so far isn't bad. Except this is a PS5 game. Yet the graphics look like it came out on the PlayStation 4. Which is odd, because the game had some troubles on PlayStation 4. And that's why it never released there. So, yeah. Okay, what are you doing? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I got a little overthink down there. As I said, this isn't bad. But it's going to be a tricky game to review right now. If you want to see walkthroughs of a professional, go watch Arkham Knight videos. Arkham game I can't remember what they're fucking called, okay? Oh yeah. Batman Arkham videos. Yeah. So they're professional game. You can see the games from a professional perspective in a way. So not taking any damage, not ins and outs of the games. So yeah, you can also watch their playthroughs of Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and Arkham Knight. But like some reason I can't play Arkham City on my PlayStation 5. It won't let me. So the only way I can replay the Arkham games is to get them the PlayStation Store. So yeah. Anyway, enough about that game. This is not a game channel. No, this is an anime channel. So anyway, I'm viewing another arc of Naruto. The Search for Tsunade. Because after that is a short arc. There's an arc after this. It's going to be pretty short. So I can get through that in quite a few hours. But I will continue viewing One Piece and Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai. Doing the shortest 100 episodes coming up already. Final episode. And I don't know what happens to Dai. But I kind of get a little spoiled if something happens to him. I hate that. I try to avoid spoilers at all costs. But I somehow always end up running into stuff that spoils the bill. Stuff. No, by the way. One Piece film has gone English clips is available on YouTube. Funimation's been having this problem lately. It's the same with Stampede. See, Stampede released while the punk art was still being dubbed, but it had to be delayed because of the COVID pandemic in 2020. Only more episodes of the Warner arc, which is coming to conclusion in the anime pretty soon. But it's been like I said, the movie is actually is released after the Dressrosa arc because it features characters introduced in that arc. Like seriously, other characters in that arc. I don't get why that dub was released. They should have waited. Hell, they had time. Why not just dub some of the old movies? Movies 1 through 9, minus movie 8, which is already dubbed. They could have dubbed all those movies and released them as a confirmation. But no. I don't know why Funimation never dubbed those films. They would have had time. And again, off track again. I'm sorry, I have a habit of doing that. Hey, what are you up to? Hi, little bitch. Oh, friend my bed now. I don't even know what she's doing. Hey, what are you up to, Missy? Anyway, the Search for Tsunade arc is it's pretty good. As I keep watching Naruto, I really go to appreciate the anime. So I'm glad I took the time out to properly watch the series. Because I never got past only got through half the Chunin exams out. I might try to give it a rewatch for a review, but I just never bothered to get past, the land of, get through the land of waves. I don't know why. But Naruto's now, because it didn't click at first, but now as I continue watching it clicked, it's a good anime. I can see why it's one of the big 3 of Shonen Jump. So yeah. It continues where we left off after the third Hokage's death. You don't know how he died? He died back using a special type of jutsu only the fourth Hokage knew to stop Orochimaru. For now. But he can no longer use jutsu. It must be taking a long time to just... I can't do it. I really can't. I cannot do hand size much. I can do this. I want to give you a little fact about the actress that played Naruto, Mali Flanagan. I do not know if I said that right. If you are kids who have gone older to watch Naruto, may recognize her voice. If you grew up with Disney, or simply the Disney Channel and Disney XD. So, she played the role of Principal Perry in Lab Rats up until the conclusion of Lab Rats Elite Force. And her role as that character is pretty fun. It's like Naruto but cranked up to 100. You'll be more despicable. Naruto is just a prankster. Benny is just evil and funny. So yeah, that's when you recognize the voice. I didn't even know it until I saw clips of it until I saw her on the Busy Media YouTube channel. I had no clue she was Naruto at all, because I never saw the anime back then. No, if you don't know, there was a censored version of Naruto on Cartoon Network, but that version is mainly gone. Mainly. It used to be on the apps I use, but no longer, thank God. I do not want to watch the censored version. It's basically the same, literally the same, just only a few things censored, no dub change, nothing, it's just the same dub with some censorship. So yeah, and that weird intro. But I'm pretty sure Naruto's Japanese openings. And as I said, continuing where we left off with the Hokage's death. Then seen me trying rebuild, villages being rebuilt, things down to get back to normal. Anyway, two old ages or something. I don't know what they are. Talk to Jiraiya. They were working with the third Hokage. They want Jiraiya a member of the trio of strong shinobi or strong ninja. I forgot what they're called. And I'm just gonna call them trio just for short. Easier that way. It's one of those legendary three. They want him to be the next Hokage, but Jiraiya refuses. Naruto calls him Pervy Sensei or Pervy Sage. That's true. Why is some of these old guys being perverts? Is that supposed to be funny? Or is this just because of Master Roshi for Dragon Ball? That's my guess. Because the character Dragon Ball was super popular, the first of the big three of Shonen Jump. And so anytime they create a wise old man, they always give him the pervy edge. They'll try and capture that comedic edge most of Roshi has. It's not a bad idea too, and it does work most of the time. He's a good comedy with some original stuff. But I think they should just make the characters original instead of just taking elements out of. Hey, Dragon Ball is super popular, and I can see that. I will be getting a review on the first ever saga of Dragon Ball soon. I promise. Most likely, I'm planning to give that a watch in Japanese, not in English. Now then, Z Kai will be another story. I'll be watching that in English and watching Dragon Ball Z in Japanese. Because, well, it's going to be, because Z Kai is going to be a tricky one to review because basically, it's basically the same. Like, it's basically the same thing, just with some differences. Like, just slight different dialogue and some remastered cells. I just don't know why they didn't bother remaking it in a digital style. I'm off track. I'm already 12 minutes in, I'm so sorry. I keep getting distracted. Anyway, Jiraiya does not want to be Hokage really because it might interrupt his time peeping at women. But he knows someone who would be perfect for the role. Someone who's a woman named Tsunade, another one of the trio, like him and Orochimaru. They seem to know her. Tsunade is. She's an interesting character to me. Right. Jiraiya also is taking someone with him. He's gonna take Naruto along with him. Meanwhile, a whole event's going on. Two suspicious people enter the village, who we saw a glimpse of the end of the last arc I forgot to mention. One is and while Kakashi and two other ninja confront him, one of them is a member of the Uchiha clan, Sasuke's older brother, Itachi. Well, he's a good fighter with Sharingan. Kakashi battles him. It's a great fight. Sharingan versus Sharingan. Great battle. And yeah, Kakashi was lucky to get out there thanks to Guy. But Kakashi's out for a while. They best not mention this to Sasuke. Meanwhile, Jiraiya's taking out Naruto to find Tsunade, who's known as the legendary sucker, because she likes gambling, but she always loses. Naruto's unaware of the whole Itachi thing, because Kakashi managed to figure out what they're after, not Sasuke, but Naruto himself. More simply, the nine-tailed fox that's inside him. This guy does have a name. I don't mind the tell folks, but I'm not going to tell you now until it's revealed. I really can't wait to get to Shippuden, but there are a lot more arcs to review. Oh god, it's going to be quite a while before I get there. Get to the end of Naruto and watch his movies. So, yeah. But I hope I cannot wait to get to Shippuden. And I'm thinking you guys will me watching this series. Glad I got into Naruto. Hi, what are you looking at? Hey, little bugger. Hey! Mm-hmm. Anyway. So yeah. Anyway, I found some idiot ninja kind of spilling the beans about what he heard. Because Sasuke's came into the room to see Kakashi like that. Sasuke now knows and has got her. Does want to get back his brother, but make sure gotta find Naruto though. As he searches all over, but it's kind of too late. And Jiraiya is teaching Naruto the Rasengan, a technique that was used by him and the fourth Hokage, someone he trained. It's going on Naruto's ultimate techniques in the future. Well, Sakura's busy, showing how much. Anyway, Sasuke actually did tell Sakura about Naruto actually seeing her. I think she started seeing Naruto like a friend now. I don't know. She just wrote him off as someone childish. She never even bothered to understand why he does that, to get attention. And now she started seeing him differently. Kind of become friends. I really like that. Showing him. I really like that development. Anyway, Itachi and another ninja when a popular, more darker clan in Orochimaru come after Naruto. Sasuke does show up, try his best, but in the end doesn't stand a chance against his brother. That's an important step for Sasuke, because after all, his goal was to get revenge on the person who slaughtered the clan, his own brother. But he can't stand up against him after training? That must be pretty harsh. Now Sasuke gets knocked out for a bit, gets injured and unconscious for a while, but managed to get saved by Jiraiya. But Itachi and the other ninja managed to escape for now. But they will be back. I wholly expected to appear again in the arc, but I was wrong. Anyway, Guy also shows up to help. Emphasis on help. Because he kicks your hair in the face, getting carried away. It's hilarious. Anyway, Guy takes Sasuke back to the village. Because there's another reason now to search for Tsunade. Because she's a medical ninja. She'd be able to heal Sasuke and Kakashi. Because Joy hasn't told Naruto about her going to become the 5th Hokage. So in the end, they managed to run into each other at a bar. Anyway, that's when Tsunade is told about chosen to become the 5th Hokage. But she refuses. She says some spouts and stuff that really pisses Naruto off. You know? She doesn't interest in her and stuff. Anyway, Tsunade is also special. It's her birthday in a way. She's the granddaughter of the 1st Hokage. Someone we saw brought back to life to face against, the 3rd Hokage. It's really interesting. Not knowing that, by the way, a little bit earlier she encountered Orochimaru, who wanted her to heal his hands. With a bit of a deal, that if she does it, he could bring back her dead brother and lover and he promised not to attack Leaf Village. And it's a really good conflict for the character we barely know. So yeah. Anyway, Naruto gets pissed at the stuff she says, and he ends up in the battle. She's pretty strong too. So, she makes a little deal with Naruto. If he can master the Rasengan in 3 days, she'll admit she'll be wrong. She also brought in her necklace in the back too, which is a very powerful necklace. As later, her assistant tells Naruto about the necklace's powers. It won't let anyone else but her. If someone else wears it, they'll die. See, she gave that necklace to her younger brother. He ended up dying in some type of battle. Then she gave it to her lover, who she met along the way, who understood her, he lost his sister in some type of battle as well. He died too. But those could be coincidences, but still, both of them died while wearing the necklace. That necklace is a real prick, killing her family. Jiraiya does try to stop her from making the deal, while Naruto's busy training. After many days of training, the night before she drugged Jiraiya. Orochimaru sends Casador after her assistant, who was a pretty skilled fighter herself. Also, the drug isn't out of Jiraiya's system yet, so you won't be fighting for quite a bit. So yeah. Hey. Basically, Vanda went through the deal. She knew Orochimaru too well. She was just stringing him along. Oh, that clever bitch. But she ends up fighting Casador, who's got some old skills. He's strong. And she tries her best but couldn't stand up against him. Naruto shows up to help, but he can't do anything. He's strong. Jiraiya ends up battling Orochimaru as well. Naruto proves himself and managed to find a way to use the Rasengan by using his shadow clones. Yep. However, managed to beat Casador, but uses a lot of energy, nearly dying when he. But Tsunade does her best to save Naruto. While Orochimaru does try to kill Naruto, he is stopped. There's some more gags with the summoning jutsu, even with Jiraiya. So, yeah. Orochimaru and Casador escape for now. They will be back. So we're not done with him yet. Most likely be a threat and antagonist in the future, more times in the future. But, anyway. Naruto managed to recover from his injuries, and therefore head back to Leaf Village. Now, on the way there was a further episode about a bathhouse adventure. I just go, it's most likely is filler. There's not much impact. Anyway, Konohamaru finds out there's a new Hokage. He's not ready to accept it. There's the entire episode focuses on him. He does not accept it because people might forget about his grandpa, the third Hokage. But that is a real good character development for him. After all, he's still young. But no one forget about the way beat the third Hokage. No one's ever forgot about the first, second, or fourth Hokages. No one's ever forgot about them. Their legacy continues on. Yeah, I got a kind of theory about the third, fourth Hokage, what we saw of him. When we mentioned that Naruto has blonde, spiky blonde hair, same as him. Is it possible that the fourth Hokage might be Naruto's dad? Big stretch, I know. But if you have seen Naruto, don't spoil it. Okay? I want to get the end of the original Naruto before we move on to Shippuden, then I can watch Boruto. So do not spoil anything. Okay? I know what some of the other characters look like in Shippuden. Honestly, so far, Lee doesn't look that different. Anyway, she managed to bring Kakashi and Sasuke. But Lee is tricky. If she does it, there's a 50-50 chance of recovery or death. So she tells him he should give up on ninjas, give up on being a ninja. And well, he gets in the last episode of the arc, episode 100, is more focused on him, which I like. Giving him a focus. It's a great episode. I guess in contrast, meanwhile, Tsunade's trying to figure out a way to try and make sure to recreate the cells. There's a whole thing I'm not going to explain, but you'll just have to watch the entire arc to know about what she's doing. She has a special jutsu that is sealed away because it's dangerous and life-threatening. So the arc ends on that. I loved this arc. I like Lee's episode the most. It's my favourite. Because it gives it more development, more story time. It's a great episode. And I recommend watching this arc all the way through. Because the next arc's going to be pretty short. Episodes 101 to 106. It's going to be that short of an arc. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please hit the like button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Use daily, always a constant future. I'll see you guys later for a delicious party pre-cure. Cure Phoenix out.